This is AnyMatch. AnyMatch means to check any element in list matched with given input. Okay, given input. If match found, return true. If match not found, return false. Okay, simple Boolean check. Okay, while writing the code, you can understand. After typing this, the expecting what? Predicate, int predicate. Okay, int predicate means this is a wrapper type. That wrapper type, why? How to asking predicate? Predicate means predicate has one method, public Boolean test. How to implement that? By using lambda expression. This is syntax, because already I told predicate implementation. Just we have to use the same functionality. This is about AnyMatch. We'll see one more example. Find any. Okay, the match find any. Okay, so find any returns what? It is written optional int. Okay, how to get element? Okay, let's see the output first. We'll see the behavior, how it works. Now it is 10, 10, 10. So basically find any, what it will do, it will get any value inside a list randomly. Okay, but here it will go some threading way. Right now it is printing only one value, static value. Basically it should print the any value it will found. Okay, that is about map to int. We'll go for find first, return always first element.
Without map to int also we can call AnyMatch and any find first and everything
We
on the
can
same.
we can call, but that is not accepting lambda expression syntax. That is a problem. That's why I taken a map to int. See the error. Just I remove this. Okay, it is no error. Output false. Okay. True. Okay, so same way work అవుతుంది. మ్యాప్ టు ఇంట్ అంత అవసరం కాదు.
ఏంటి ఇదేంటి AnyMatch I 10, 20, 30 అన్ని తీసుకుంటుంది. AnyMatch I all the arguments as in input and then I equal to 20.
Just I want to check any element present or not inside a input list.
అవును, ఒకటి ఉంది, ట్రూ.
అందుకే ట్రూ వచ్చింది. If you give 40, false. No 40.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, find first, give always first element. When we take find first, best place is I want to sort given input elements in reverse order. How to sort? Sorting already told. Example, I'm taking some random values, 40, 50, 60. Okay, this is random values, not in order. Okay, after sorting, I want to get a one first element. Find first. Yeah. Get method. Okay, find first, get method returning a as int. See the last output. It is a 10 because it started ascending order. I want to sort descending order and get the first value. If I sort descending order, what is the first value? How to sort reverse order? In Java 8, simple word. In Java collections, we use comparator, implement the class, override compare method, or write logic. Those many things are not required. In Java, simple thing, you can write reverse order. So it will go the descending order. Now it is 60 because we started to reverse order. After reverse order, first value is 60. Okay, if I add 70 in middle, now what is the first value after reverse order? Okay, this is about find first, find any. It's a simple method. We can self-explore, no problem. If you know that flat map, filter. Okay, ఇంకా మెథడ్స్ ఏం కావాలా? ఆల్ మ్యాథ్స్, కలెక్ట్, ఇంకేమైనా కావాలా? ఒక చూడు.
ఫర్ ఈచ్ ఎక్కువ చెప్పలేదు. ఫర్ ఈచ్ మీద
ఫర్ ఈచ్ సింపుల్, ఫర్ ఈచ్ జస్ట్ వాంట్
అదే సింపుల్ ఫర్ ఈచ్ అయ్యి లైక్ దట్ దిస్ వన్
ఫర్ ఈచ్ చెప్పారు ఇప్పుడు కానీ మళ్ళీ చెప్తా.
అదేలే అదే ఆల్ ద ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఫర్ ఈచ్ అంటే మనకి మనం దాంట్లో ఉన్నట్లే కదా. దాని మీద ఏమైనా
ఎలిమెంట్ 1 by 1 కండిషన్ చెక్ ఏం లేదు. కండిషన్ అవసరం లేదు ఫర్ ఈచ్ లో. ఫర్ ఈచ్ అంటే జస్ట్ వాంట్ టు
ఏమేమన్నా మెథడ్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అయ్యాలంటే ఫర్ ఈచ్ కి మెథడ్ కి ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్ లాగా పంపించాలన్నా
పంపించుకోవచ్చు మెథడ్ ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్ గా. కరెక్ట్. జస్ట్ ప్రింట్ ఈచ్ వాల్యూ. Printer of I. So this is the by lambda expression. The for each execution not much important. Way of writing that code is important. So I'm writing another approach. In the place of lambda expression, I can replace what? What I can replace? Method reference. These both are same. Observe difference. I told whenever we are implementing lambda expression, same place we will go with the method reference also. See the output. We printed 2 times. This is in single line because it's print. This is print ln. That is difference. Okay. So you most important methods. ఇంకా ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయా? ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ ఏమైనా కావాలా? స్ట్రీమ్, ఆల్ మ్యాచ్, ఎనీ మ్యాచ్, ఆల్ మ్యాచ్ రెండు సేమే. ఎనీ మ్యాచ్ అంటే ఓన్లీ అట్లీస్ట్ 1 value should match. ఆల్ మ్యాచ్ మీన్స్ all the values should match.
ఆల్ మ్యాచ్, ఎనీ మ్యాచ్ మీన్స్ ఓన్లీ వన్. ఆల్ మ్యాచ్ ఎలా ఉంటాయి?
ఆల్ మ్యాచ్ I want to
ఎలా ఉంటాయి? ఒకటే ఉంటుంది.
I want to check input value match, all the values should match with the 40 number. Then return a true. That means input list contains all values 40, then true. All values are not 40, then return false.
Okay.
Okay. Just
Okay.
input.
Yeah, got it.
All match చూద్దాం. all 40 కాదు కాబట్టి false అవ్వాలి.
పీక్ అవి ఏంటివి? పీక్ అవి సంథింగ్ కూడా ఉన్నాయి.
పీక్ ఇవన్నీ ఇప్పుడు చూడలేక అంత ఇప్పుడు వాడలేదు.
ఇంతవరకు చాలు చెంచు. ఇట్స్ ఓకే.
చూద్దాం.
ఓకే, మ్యూట్ కి వెళ్తున్నాను చెంచు.
పర్లేదు చూద్దాం. లర్నింగ్ నాకు ఉంటుంది చూద్దాం. So I given 40 is false. Example, this list I taken that 10, 10, 10. Java is చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఎంత ప్రాక్టీస్ మంచిది. 10, 10. Okay. Now I'm checking all the values 10 or not. It is true. Correct. Okay. All 10 only. Next peak to the Mahari. Peak. Just 1, 2 dot stream dot peak. Taking consumer. Consumer means what is the consumer interface? Any idea? What is consumer?
Accept method.
Consumer take input
and
or not?
No, taking input but no output.
No output. Okay. That means it will almost same as for each. Take input I peak. return no output, right? How to do that? Maybe print.
ఫంక్షన్ చెప్పేటప్పుడు చెప్పావు ఫంక్షన్ టేకింగ్ ఇన్పుట్ అండ్ రిటర్నింగ్ ద అవుట్పుట్. అప్పుడు నువ్వు ఆ ఫస్ట్ ది ఇన్పుట్ అని చెప్పావు ఆ ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ లో, సెకండ్ ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్ రిటర్న్ టైప్ అని చెప్పి రిటర్న్ అని చెప్పావు.
Okay.
ఫంక్షన్ అప్లై అనేది టేకింగ్ ఇన్పుట్ కదా.
Taking input but written wide. Okay. Then where it is useful? We are not written anything. You should give output correctly. Method peak consumer type stream integer. No type. No type. Wait. Into consumer. Okay. Consumer take one input. I return don't return value. Okay. Then fine. Okay. Just here I'll print the value. ఇప్పుడు ఏం ప్రింట్ అవుతుందని మ్యాటర్ అట్లా చూద్దాం. లాస్ట్ ట్రూను. ఓకే. peak returns what? Into stream. Okay. So I want to get the value. Collect supplier. Okay. Object. Okay. Speak method in the rows in the. Okay. Again map. $200 sum. Okay. పీక్ మీద ఫంక్షనాలిటీ నాకు అర్థం కాలే, జస్ట్ సేమ్ ఫర్ లాగా ఉంది. ఐ విల్ చెక్. ఓకే. చెక్ చేసి
చెంచు అది చెప్పేటప్పుడు ఫంక్షన్ అప్లై మెథడ్ ఉంది కదా, అది టేక్ ఇన్పుట్ యాజ్ ద ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్ అండ్ రిటర్నింగ్ ద అవుట్పుట్. సో అది సేమ్ రిటర్నింగ్ అంటే ఇన్పుట్ తీసుకుంటుంది, రిటర్న్ వాల్యూ తీసుకుంటుంది. అట్లా చెప్పేటప్పుడు నువ్వు చెప్పావు ఇక్కడ ఫంక్షన్ ఇన్సైడ్ స్ట్రీమ్ లో మ్యాప్ లో, అప్పుడు ఫస్ట్ ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్ టేకింగ్ ఇన్పుట్, సెకండ్ ది రిటర్న్ టైప్ అని.
రిటర్న్ టైప్. ఓకే. కరెక్ట్. బేసిక్ గా పీక్ మీద ఏంటంటే మనం ఫరీజ్ కాల్ చేసిన తర్వాత ఇక్కడ చూస్తే ఫరీజ్ ఉంది కదా మనకి. ఫరీజ్ మీద తర్వాత వి కెనాట్ కాల్ ఎనీథింగ్. వై? for each return what? Return void. So on top of void, we cannot do anything. But peak method, what you can do? If you want to do some logic, you can do. Okay, that will not affect the input stream. After that, you can continue whatever operation you want to do. That means peak method take stream, output of map, that is a stream, and it will do some logic, whatever you do, that will not affect input stream. And after the peak also, we can do the something. The main difference is peak method returns a stream only, whatever returning the before that operation. Before this operation is what? Map. So what is the map output? Same output it will pass to the map to int. Here map to int you can take filter, whatever. But in between whatever peak we are doing, it will not affect anything. Because peak method is accepting consumer, it will not return anything. Okay? Is it fine? If I take simple example for this.
Yes.
This I'll take simple example, then I'll go to the next one. JDBC. I have one numbers, same numbers I'm taking 10, 20, 30. Okay, on the 30, I want to do square 100, 400, is it 900? Okay, this is square. What to do here? To do square, I have to call map method. Okay, after this, what I want to do? This I want to print. Don't do anything. I want to print. What we can use? We can use for each. We can do for each. We can do, that's fine. After that, what we can do for each? We cannot do anything because for each return void. Just it will print the values and return. Don't return anything. After for each, I cannot do anything, right? This will not return a stream. So after printing something, I want to continue the operation to filter values more than 300. Okay, this should be continued on the same flow. Then what I can do? I can call here instead of filter, I can call peak method. Peak method same as it for each. It will print some value and same whatever input it got. Okay, this input it will pass the next filter, next operation filter. Okay, that is the only difference with the peak and for each. Okay.
ఇక్కడ మ్యాప్ ఫంక్షన్ తీసుకుంటుంది కదా ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్ గా. సో అక్కడ నువ్వు మ్యాప్ లో ఇప్పుడు రిటర్న్ మ్యాప్ కి ఫంక్షన్ అనేది ఇన్పుట్ ఉంది, అవుట్పుట్ ఉంది. సో అప్పుడు రిటర్న్ అక్కడ చెప్పావు 2 ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్స్, ఫస్ట్ ది ఇన్పుట్, సెకండ్ ది రిటర్న్ టైప్ అని ఫంక్షన్ కదా మ్యాప్. కరెక్టేనా?
కరెక్ట్. సో ఇన్పుట్ సమ్ లిస్ట్, ఆ తర్వాత మనం ఏం కాల్ చేస్తున్నాము? మ్యాప్ కాల్ చేస్తున్నాము. ఆ తర్వాత ఐ వాంట్ టు ప్రింట్ ద వాల్యూస్. I can use for printing purpose. What I can use? It may be for each we can use. Okay. If I use for each, what is the problem? Not call anything. I want to filter. Next step, I want to filter. Can you do filter on the for each? Because you cannot do, because the reason is for each will not return anything. Just take the input and it will print the value, but finally it will not return a stream. But if you take here peak method, the same as for each, it will print the value. It will print the value. That is fine. After that, same whatever input it got, it will pass to the next operation. Input we got what? Stream of some elements, map output. Same it pass to the next one. This is a filter we can do here. Okay. If you use for each, you cannot call this filter because it returns void. See here for each first. Understand this code. For each what returning? Void. So on top of for each output we cannot do anything. But in the top of the
see you go for each again. See ikkada for each super t only it is input ఇది తీసుకుంటుంది కాబట్టి only one argument ఉంది. Anything written కాబట్టి. Second అదే ఫంక్షన్ కి ఎందుకు ఉంది 2 ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్స్ ఉన్నాయి? ఎందుకంటే
ఫంక్షన్ కి ఎందుకు ఉందంటే
సెకండ్ ది రిటర్న్ టైప్ కాబట్టి.
సెకండ్ రిటర్న్ టైప్ అక్కడ మెన్షన్ చేయకూడదు. రిటర్న్ టైప్ ఇక్కడ ఉంది. ఇప్పుడు
కన్జ్యూమర్ కి ఒకటే ఉంది. నువ్వు చెప్పేటప్పుడు కూడా నువ్వు చెప్పావు అప్పుడు క్లారిటీ గుర్తుంది నాకు. అందుకే జస్ట్ ఇది కాలము. అదే ఫంక్షన్ కి చూడు, కన్జ్యూమర్ కి ఓన్లీ కాలం సూపర్ టీ అనే ఉంది, బట్ ఫంక్షన్ కి వచ్చేసేసి 2 ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్స్ ఉన్నాయి, ఎందుకంటే సెకండ్ ఇది రిటర్న్ టైప్ అని.
సెకండ్ రిటర్న్ టైప్ అని ఇక్కడ ఎప్పుడు మెన్షన్ చేయకూడదు. ఇక్కడ ఎప్పుడు చేస్తామంటే మనం ఏవైతే ఇన్పుట్ చేస్తున్నామో ఆ టైప్
అంటే దీంట్లో
return type
చెప్తున్నారు ఇది సెకండ్ రిటర్న్ టైప్ అనేది ఎలా ఉండాలి అని. మరి అందుకే ఉంది ఫంక్షన్ కి గో ఫంక్షన్ మెథడ్, అది సింటాక్స్.
ఓకే
మ్యాప్ లో
ఇక్కడ ఉంది కదా.
నువ్వు కోడింగ్ కి వెళ్తేనే నీకు మెథడ్ కి వెళ్తేనే అర్థమవుతుంది. అదే ఇక్కడ
సేమ్ కాపీ చేసేది.
ఫంక్షన్ కి ఫస్ట్ ది కామా అనేది ఇన్పుట్, సెకండ్ ది రిటర్న్ టైప్ అని కోడింగ్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ నువ్వు రాస్తానే అప్పుడు చెప్పినట్లు గుర్తుంది నాకు, అందుకే
జనరేషన్ లో చెప్పానా ఇక్కడ చెప్పానా?
ఇక్కడే దీంట్లోనే.
కానీ ఇక్కడ ఉండే పార్ట్ స్ట్రీమ్ అనేది రిటర్న్ టైప్ కాదు, కానీ ఈ స్ట్రీమ్ అనేది ఇన్పుట్ మీద డిపెండ్ అయింది, ప్లస్ వాట్ ఎవర్ రిటర్న్ వాల్యూ స్ట్రీమ్ టైప్ దాని మీద డిపెండ్ అయి ఉంటుంది అని చెప్పడానికి స్ట్రీమ్ ఆఫ్ జనరేషన్ అది.
అదే రిటర్న్ స్ట్రీమ్ ఆఫ్ జనరిక్స్ ని రిటర్న్ అవుతున్నాయి సెకండ్ ది ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్. కామా ఎందుకు ఇస్తారు చెంచు, లేకపోతే కాదా?
కామా అలో చేయొచ్చు జనరిక్స్ లో, అంటే ఓన్లీ వన్ టైప్ అని చెప్పకుండా మల్టిపుల్ టైప్స్.
ఓకే
సార్ జనరేషన్ మళ్ళీ చెప్తా క్లియర్ ఒకసారి పర్టికులర్ గా.
ఇదైతే ఫంక్షన్ అయితే రెండు ఏ టైప్ అయినా ఓకే ఇన్పుట్.
సో ఇది పీక్ మెథడ్ గురించి. సో పీక్ ఫర్ ఈచ్ సేమ్ ఫంక్షనాలిటీ, ఓన్లీ థింగ్ ఈస్ whatever the output it got from the map, it will go to peak. Same output it will move to the after the peak also. But for each taking the output of stream anything that we just will print, but this output we cannot call any methods on the for each, because for each return type is void. For each return type is void, that is why we cannot call anything. But peak return type is the stream only. Okay, so simple, like if you see anything here, map, peak, map to int, these all are stream only, written stream only. That means we can pipeline one stream to another stream. What is the pipeline? We can call multiple methods on the same object. Okay, that object, that method is same class object type. So if we tell clear on this, so map method is what? Stream. Okay, peak method is what? Stream only. Flat map is also stream only. It may be into stream, by stream, that's different. This is finally stream only. Like that means if you want to do pipeline, okay, for example, pipeline we can see in the string also. If I declare one string, if I declare one simple string, okay, the string s equal to abc, on top of this what I can do? I can call s dot two uppercase, I can call immediately after this, I can call two lowercase, I can call immediately, I can call trim, I can call, okay, I can call concat. These many things I can call continuously, because every method in string return a string only. Every method in string return a string only, so that we can do pipeline on the top of the method directly. Okay, but example, there is a thing in that string only, there is one method length. Length written what? The size is a number. On top of that, can I call two uppercase? You cannot write. That is why you can say this method is we cannot do pipeline, because it's in a integer. But remaining methods, two uppercase, two lowercase, trim method, all this written a string object only. So on the top of string again, you can call another method. That is like that. Simple. Here also map written a stream, even stream was written stream, map written stream, peak written stream. So we can pipeline that stream to another method. On top of stream, we can call another method. Okay, that is called pipelining. Just remember this, not much important. Next, we'll go for today JDBC concepts. Anyone try to learn some SQL concepts your own, or can I cover today? Some basics at least. Not a class lo. చదివా ఎవరైనా SQL కాన్సెప్ట్? SQL అంటే ఏంటి? డేటాబేస్ అంటే ఏంటి? క్వైరీస్ అంటే ఏంటి?
SQL స్ట్రక్చర్డ్ క్వెరీ లాంగ్వేజ్ అన్న. డేటాబేస్ ఇస్ నథింగ్ బట్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్. ఈ యొక్క ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఫైల్స్ లేదా రికార్డ్స్ లో స్టోర్ చేయడం జరుగుతుంది. సచార్స్ అవి ఏంటంటే ఫైనాన్షియల్ కానీ ప్రొడక్షన్ సంబంధించినటువంటి ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ కానీ వీటన్నిటిని కూడా ఫైల్స్ లో లేదా రికార్డ్స్ లో స్టోర్ చేయడం జరుగుతుంది. దీన్ని డేటా అంటారు అన్నమాట. మామూలు డేటాబేస్ అని అంటారు.
Okay, theoretically good. Can you anyone try to create some simple table, insert data, delete data, update in data? This anything tried? First, why you should go for database? Can we can't store our data in some files, text files? Can we can't store our data in directly our bags, our box, our home? Why should you use database? Why should you use hard disk? Okay, why should go for database only? Any reason on that? Any idea? So I have my file, text file. Okay, my text file. This is simple. Here I am storing my data. Anything data, not only text. Okay. Can I store here some text data in the file? Whatever class notes I given, this is not data. I did not save it in the database, right? Like given in the file. This is also allowed, right? Why we need to go for database specifically? Okay. So first, what is data? Anything is a what is anything? If you talk, if you write, if you move, if you do some tasks, everything is a data. Okay. That data we need to store. Why we need to store data? I recorded this class. I am sharing with you. Why should I record? Why should I store? Bro, why should I record class? I don't record. What will happen? Lokesh? So our data is for future purpose. If you don't record, you will not listen class tomorrow. If you miss the class, you cannot listen. Even if you want to revise, you cannot. Just for future purpose, we store the data. Okay. What type of data we have? What type of data we have? Generally, you can have text data. You can have audio data, video. You can have different types. XML data we can have, JSON. Like that, we can have multiple types of data. Okay. So this data, if we want to store, we can use the database. Before database, why should we go for database? Maybe 100 years back or 300 years back, there is no database. how they are used to store. అప్పుడెప్పుడు బ్రహ్మంగా రాసినా కదా కాగ్దానం ఎక్కడ రాశారు అది?
గ్రంథాలు తాళపత్ర గ్రంథాలు
అని అప్పుడు బ్రహ్మంగా డేటాబేస్ ఉన్నాయా?
లేవన్నా.
ఎక్కడ స్టోర్ చేసే డేటా? So depends on generation, they are coming up with a new solution for the data storage. So that days there is no technology, they used to write with the thought account kada English lo unadu. Okay, in next generation they started to write on the books. Initial days of banking system where they need to maintain the customer data. Customer data means account balance, transactions, address. Where they need to store data, they use the books only. Okay, every region they'll maintain some books. In the books they'll maintain a transaction data or customer data. So what is the problem with the book? What is the problem with the paper? If you write some data on paper, what is the problem? What is the benefit? What is the problem? Benefit is, in a way, we can store data, we can refer later, we can remember. That is fine. Disadvantage, what are the problems on that? For everything there is a benefits, there is a problems. Advantages, disadvantages, both are there. We cannot store large amount of data. Okay, books large amount of data store చేయలేము. దానికి ఒక లిమిట్ ఉంటుంది. ఒక బుక్ అన్నాక ఒక 10 pages 100 pages లిమిట్ ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, if I want to search, just there is a one book I want to search. Okay, in that example the banking system maintain a customer data in the book. Today I'll go for bank, I'll ask how much amount is there in my account. What they do, they have systems, they have only books. They will open book, search page one by one, one by one, one by one. At last page or somewhere, they will find your name. Okay, they will tell the answer. Your account balance is so and so rupees. In bad case, they they search for all the books, all the papers. By mistakenly, he forgot to, maybe he missed your name. Your name is there, but he did not check properly. He'll check all the pages and come back. Your account is not there in the book. Then what you will tell? Arey, my account balance is 10 lakhs, but you are saying that I don't have account in no bank. What will happen? Searching problem is a issue. If I want to search, data takes more time. Okay, third problem. Book is lost. The book is lost, what will happen? Data will lose. We cannot recover back. Okay, next one, security. What is security? If you maintain data in the book, everyone can see the data, what is there inside. I can see your bank account details, how much amount is there, what you are doing transaction. If you maintain the data in the book. Okay, there is no security. Okay, I'm not going much internally. So book is suitable because this we have this many problems. What is the next solution? You can go for the file. You can go for normal text file. We can go or maybe Excel sheet. Okay, in the Excel sheet, we can store large amount of data. That is maybe possible. If we want to search data, we can search quickly, no problem. If the sheet is lost, what will happen? If the file lost, what will happen? We cannot recover back. Security, If the file opens, anyone can see the data. Okay, that is the problem with the file. Next one is, after this, the database concept will be introduced. So what database? Use database, all these problems will be resolved. We can store large amount of data, that is fine. Okay, whatever the data customers coming, we can store all amount. We can increase the size also. And searching will become easy. We just give the query. I want this data. I want the data of customer 1, 2, 3. Complete data will come within a fraction of seconds. Okay. If book lost, here you cannot recover back. But in the database concept, we can recover back. There is a backup mechanism. Daily backups is there. There is fourth point, there is security also in the database. That means everyone cannot access everything. There is some restrictions. If you are, what is your role? Your role admin, you can see anything. If you are role developer, you have only limited access. Like that. Okay. All the problems will be resolved. So if you ask question, if there is anything is problem is there in the database concepts. Yes, there are some problems. There are some problems still in the database. Okay, if I want to teach that, that will go in terms of big data. Okay. So I want to store large amount. Today there are 100 customers in my bank. Tomorrow 1,000. After 1 year, 1 lakh. That means I have to increase my database size. That will take some downtime. If the database lost, there is a problem. Okay. Data is keep increasing more. If I do search query, it will take more time. Performance is not good. These many things are there, but I don't discuss that. Up to here, in terms of Java, these are fine. These fines are fine. Okay. So database concept basically, it will resolve all above problems, whatever we discussed. Next thing is, what is database first? Database store data. It will store data in the form of rows and columns. This is more suitable for structured data. Structure means can be readable format. Okay, not suitable for unstructured. What is unstructured? Example, if you see the data, any employee data, employee ID, employee name, employee salary, simple. His ID 101, name is ABC, salary is here 102. So by this data you can see and you can understand easily. Okay, there is some format for employee. What are some details? These are structured. If I open some audio files, video files, any structure is there for that? There is no structure. That is why you can have unstructured data. Okay, how that will be read? We need some particular software for that to read some audio files, video files, right? Text files, we directly open that, we can see, you can understand what is there inside. But audio files or video files, we cannot see that. We cannot understand directly. We need some software to decrypt that. Okay. And database is store the data in the form of rows and columns. This is one row. This is one row. Okay. But if you see here, employee ID, this part is a column. 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 But if you see this is a one row. Like this, data will be organized in the form of rows and columns. Is this clear? So once we save data, next what we can do? Okay, up to now we saw that how to store data. After storing data, what we do? Okay, today I recorded a class. I uploaded YouTube. What you do after that? I know you don't open, but very few people, 1 or 2 people opening the class and they are listening. Okay, that means they are using the particular class. Here also, employee data is there. Tomorrow employee got hike. They want hike will be 40,000. That means what I have to do? Here I have to change the value. That means it is a update. Okay, this is the update. And tomorrow new employee came. Employee ID 103. Name is something. Salary is 10K. Okay, salary is 10K. That means what? I'm adding a new employee. That means insert. Adding new employee means insert. Updating data means update command. How to create this structure? I will tell. That is create command. So one employee left the company. I want to delete him. That is delete command. So on top of data, we are doing some operations. Okay, those operations I'm going to discuss now. First thing is, let's see simple example. I want to maintain some students data. I want to maintain some students data. That students have marks. Okay, the students have name, marks, ID, fee. These 4 I want to maintain. Or student date of birth. Okay, this is int type, string, fee, double type you can take. Date of birth, date table. Okay, I want to maintain this kind of data. Example, I'm writing some data. This is structure. This is a created structure. Okay, structure means what data, not what data, how data we are going to store. What is the type? What is the format? What are columns? What are data? Okay, this part we can call it header. Okay, these are column names, header. And whatever data we are writing here, these are rows. Okay, these are rows. So here each column we can call, this is the part is a column, ID column, this is name column, this is a ID marks column, fee column, date of birth column. Okay, now start adding some data. There is one student, 101, ABC, marks is 30. Okay, fee is 5K, 5,000. Date of birth is maybe 12/10/93, something like that. I want to store data. This is a date type. That means whatever data you are storing, I have tell to that. I have tell to this is a date type. This is a double type. In the Java we have a double, but here we have a number. I think number enter only. Number 10,2. Total 10 digits allowed. In that 2 after decimal, like 10 digits after dot z 2 digits 25. This total should be 10. In the 10, 2 are decimal points. Okay, like that we have some data types. Depends on database. Okay, let's go for another student, 102, CDE, marks 30 or 40, fees is 2,000, date of birth is something 1/2/2003 something. Okay, so to add new element, we can call as a insert. To add new data, new row. Okay, I want to update marks as a 50. This is update command. Changing some existing data means update command. Don't forget that. Okay, I want to delete complete 101 ID student details. Completely remove this. Remove this. How to do that? Delete command. I will tell what is delete command, how to use that. Okay. Next, I want to select. I want to get all the details. I want to get all the how many students are there. Those complete details I want to get. I can use the select command. Okay. These are only whenever we want to store data. To store data, total structure has to be created. This structure we can create with the create. This structure we can call as a table. to create table, we can use the create command. Okay. Before that, this table, I told about database. How many types of database we have in the market? What is most demanding? We have many types, not only one. It is more than 100. Majorly companies are using MySQL, Oracle, Postgres, Sybase, Vertica, itla more than 100. So, major ga either MySQL or Oracle, we can use in the class. Both are fine. Maybe I'll suggest go for MySQL, or you can go for the Oracle also. Okay, anything you can choose. I am fine with both two things. Okay, tomorrow we'll start by installation of MySQL or Oracle. Tomorrow we'll decide. If we want any constraint, if we have any constraint, I want to learn MySQL, then tell me, I'll go with that only. I am fine with the both. We have this many types of databases in the market. You can go and download these things. Many companies are using MySQL and Oracle mostly. MySQL and Oracle both are same. Not only these two, all are same. Depends on the vendor. They have their own features. Everyone follow the same structure, creating table, inserting data, deleting data, follow same thing. But depends on vendor, they'll provide the different features. MySQL provide database concept internally, database. Okay, that I have to discuss more on that. Example, I am creating one table, I'm creating another table, another table, another table. Okay, I create multiple tables. To segregate that, MySQL decided one database concept. Don't think about MySQL database and what I am taking of database. There is some concept called database inside MySQL. 1 second. So those tables will be decided into one database concept. This is DB1. Inside MySQL only, this is DB1 example. There are another tables. This is DB2. Okay. If we tell more examples, this is a banking project. All savings related tables should be there in the savings database. Inside MySQL only. All current should be there in the current database. Like that, it will be the MySQL structure will follow. But Oracle follow. I don't care about tables. I care to only users. My user, admin user has some tables. Okay, development user has some tables. General user has some tables. Like that, some internal flow will be changed, but not high-level structure. Okay, every database follows same table, create command, alpha command, update command. This will follow same. Okay. Whatever types we have, data types in the Java, in the Oracle also we have, maybe database also we have some types to store data into integer. Integer follow MySQL, but Oracle follow number data type. Okay, MySQL use to store data, it will use the string type as a varchar, but Oracle follow varchar 2. Okay, like that, there are some differences, but not on in depth. Okay, now we'll see how to create table like this. This is a table. Okay, same example I'm taking: student ID, student name, table name is student name, student fee. This is a table I want to create. Structure, only structure. How to create? To create structure, create command. Okay, don't forget that create command. Create table name. Table name I'm giving the student. Okay. After that, how student data should contain internally? First one is student ID column. Type is maybe integer. Either integer or int MySQL. So the student name. Type var char. Okay. SP student P. Integer number. Maybe I'm taking new column student date of birth. This is a date type. This is a command to create a structure. Okay. We'll see examples directly. You can copy paste MySQL table, create example. This one. So person ID, student ID, int. Int is common. Varchar. You have to provide type size. How many characters will be allowed? Okay. How many characters will be allowed? City. And there is a one more column you can take data type as a date column. A date not there. Here date not there. That's fine. Okay. These are to create a structure. Next one is to insert data. How to insert? Insert into where? I have multiple tables maybe in my database. Table name is insert into table name. What? Student. What are the values I want to insert? First one is ID 101. Second one is name. Name in double quotes in Java, but here single quotes. ABC. Maybe I take some name. Money. Okay. Next one is fee. Fee we can take directly. 1000. Next one is date of birth. Date of birth should be in a single code. This is syntax we have to learn. Don't ask why it should be single code. That is syntax. Okay. Date of birth maybe 20, 10, maybe 2000. Like that, we can insert the data into database. Okay. I want to insert some more records. Every SQL statement should be in with the semicolon. Don't forget that. I want to insert some more data. Go to that command same student. Now 102. Sudha 2030 -10 maybe 95. Simple, right? That means what will happen? ID is a 103 Rama 3000 15 195 anything. So in this statement, what will happen? It will execute internally some command. It will store data into student table. I'm telling to store the student table. Okay. So now start inserting data. It will be 101. First command. Money 1000. 102. Sudha 2000. 103. Rama 3000. There is new column also. Just add this. Not much concentrating on that. Date column. Yes. B O B. This 2010. 2020. Okay. Focus on that. Now I want to change that Rama fee as a 4000. How to change? That is for update purpose. Update means what? Existing data we are updating. Okay, existing data we are updating. How to update data? There is update command separately. Update table. Update table name. Update table name. Table name what? Student where sorry, update student set value as a SP value as a 4000. If I execute this command, what will happen? It will update 4000 for all the students. I want to tell update student only for the Rama. Rama means I can use sname equal to Rama or SID equal to 103. Only for Rama only update the P. For that I have to provide the where condition. Where means particular. In that all the columns which row. Where SID equal to 103. For 103%, update P as a 4000. Okay, that is for update purpose. That is for update purpose. Next, I want to delete 101 money complete. I want to delete. How to delete? From the table, delete command. Delete student. Delete from student. From student where SID equal to 101. Okay, SID equal to 101. So 101 row total delete and delete command. Okay, now what will happen? Complete data will be deleted. I am using strike mark here. Internally it will delete. Okay. Now next last one is I want to get all data. This is stored somewhere in memory. I want to see for all students data. How to see? Select for retrieval. Select star means all the columns. If I want to get one particular columns, SID, name, SP, like that we have to provide the particular columns. Want to get all the columns, star from student. That means get all the data from the student and show it to me. It print in the console. Okay, these are about data purpose, how to create structure, how to insert data, how to update data, how to delete data, how to select data. Okay, now this is out of scope. I'm telling I want to change not data, I want to change header. Here SID is there. SID means I did not understanding. I want to change to student ID. Yes, name is there. I forgot to put yes. So change to student name. How to change? That will come under alter command. Alter will meaning means update in the structure, not data. Alter table student modify. Modify means what is modify means generally? Modify
changes.
Existing column name is name. I want to change to new column name. That is our alter command to change structure level changes. Next one is I want to add new column. Alter add student. Alter student. Add. What is new column has to be add? Student location. I want to add. Student location type. Type is maybe varchar. Like that we can change structure also. Maybe I want to delete a complete one column. How to delete? Alter student delete something is there, command. Same way we can delete the column also. So as for developer side, Java developer will focus on only data, not for structure. Just we have to know how to create table, how to modify table structure. Okay, what are different database types are there? Maybe different data types are there. Data types, not database types. Okay, what are database types? What are data types? Data type means what data we are going to store. Database type means, or database type means we are using which vendor of the implementation, database vendor. Maybe MySQL, Oracle. Okay, these are some commands about database, MySQL, Oracle. Okay, these commands will be work for all the databases. Whatever I told 100+, those will be applicable for all the commands. So here main benefit in SQL is example. If I say here, if I want to develop one web page about my profile, what I can do? I can write Java code. I can develop a page. I can write .NET code. I can write C#. Maybe I can write Python. Okay, all these things I can write. I can develop one website. Okay, but Java syntax is different. .NET syntax is different. C# different. Python difference. So all syntax is different. If I want to implement through Java, I have to learn Java completely. If I want to implement Python, I have to first learn the Python. Java, Python not same. There are many differences. Syntax wise also. Java, .NET not same. So if I want to learn new technology, I should learn all the syntaxes. But in terms of databases, if I use MySQL, if I use Oracle, if I use Sybase, if I use some other, all the databases, the common language is SQL, structure query language. Structure query language. Okay. So tomorrow if you are going to Oracle, then what you do? Are you going to change commands? No, commands are same. Commands are same, queries are same, but you can change the database. That is the flexibility with the SQL. SQL is a common query language, structure query language. Why structure? This data has some structure, meaning